Hey guys, what's up? It's your boy Pango Plays here, back with another video, and today we are continuing our series with my thoughts on solo Easter eggs and almost all of zombies, basically only being BO4 and BO3, but I mean BO3 has a lot of maps from BO1 and one from BO2. And I mean, we're on Zetsubou, and this is gonna be an interesting one because I think when this game was in its prime, I would have probably like dissed on it a lot, probably not liked it, and even right now, like right here, I barely watched the video because I remember, but I'm still kind of confused. I don't know. I mean, it's definitely one of the easier Easter eggs. I think probably the easiest one in the game, base game, not Chronicles. Oh, and this DLC season, except for Chronicles. I think it is definitely because like really, there's nothing really hard in this. The boss fight is super easy. The steps are super easy. Basically, all you really have to do, that's like aside from let's say you play a regular game, you're gonna just want to get the wonder weapon, upgrade the wonder weapon, get the skull, and get whatever weapons, right? Basically, you have to do that and then get 3 cogs, and that's the Easter egg. And then your boss fight. It's like, I don't know what they were thinking. It's definitely, it still takes some time. It still took some time, but I do think that it was way too easy still. I mean, I barely had to look at the video. It was just too easy in my opinion, and then the whole plant thing I really didn't like. I did get lucky with my 3 challenges though. I had to admit that's also something different. But I got really lucky. I cannot get a shopping free in the beginning until like my 5th one, and then I pretty much wasted it because I didn't get in the bunker. So I don't know what I was thinking. But yeah, guys, let's get into this Easter egg. So basically, the first thing you're going to do is check your challenges like on screen. You're going to have 3 challenges. I got really lucky. All these are really easy. Power from the planet, just blue water. The first one, I forgot it. Oh, first one, shoot 5 spores. It's easy, and then kill spiders with spores, easy. I got really lucky with my challenges. Usually because there are like 2 hard ones with thrashers, like kill it before it forms or whatever. That's not really hard, just kind of tedious. But I got really easy ones, which just made it easier. But even the thrasher ones are still easy. And this is like, honestly, probably the hardest thing is some of those challenges in this whole Easter egg. I think even the boss fight is easier than some of those challenges. But nonetheless, that's pretty much the first thing you want to do, and then just throughout the game, you're going to be wanting to do all of those. You're going to need them all completed, and if you have 4 players, then everyone in your game has to have all theirs completed. But of course, this is solo, so it's just 3 challenges, that's all. And then you're going to want to do the skull, which is also pretty easy. There's just 4 skulls, and there's 4 altars, and there's 4 symbols. Bring the correct skull with the symbol on it to the correct altar with the same symbol on it, and then you have the skull. It's like this Easter egg is really easy. Honestly, the first actual step of the Easter egg, I guess, would be upgrading the wonder weapon. But even again, you would probably do that just for a regular high round. But dude, doing the Easter egg is pretty much going for a high round on this game because you get the best camping spot when you're done with it. I really don't know what to say. Like, this Easter egg is definitely the easiest one that I've done so far, and maybe easiest one in all BO4 and BO3, except for Ascension, I have to say, because setting up is still AIDS, and it's still going to take you a long time to get set up, obviously, because every door costs expensive. I mean, my shopping free should have negated that, but of course I didn't get it for 10 years. So then there you go. Get the skull, put it back, and get another skull, go to a different altar. It's really simple, really easy, and that's all. The next step, you would probably want to get the wonder weapon, and this wonder weapon is really easy to get, the base one. Upgrading it can be a little bit challenging, mostly with the rainbow water and the boss fight, the mini boss fight with the spider boss, but even then, I would say that the spider boss fight is harder than the actual boss fight, so I don't know, because it feels like the actual boss fight is just too easy. Because at that point you're getting so many maxes, just spam the wonder weapon, and the wonder weapon is not even that great, but it's just such an easy boss fight. So, and that's right there. Shoot 5 of those for my first challenge. It's just too easy. These challenges were too easy. Just everything about the Easter egg is too easy. Like, I don't know what else to say. Like, there's a lot to say. Okay, whatever. Let's talk about the cogs, right? Let's talk about the cogs. So for the first cog, all you're gonna need is anywhere but here. I do not like how they make you waste a gobblegum slot just for this one cog. You need to go. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can do it anywhere on the map, but I just went to where the dude in the video did. He was around here, and you'll spawn in here anytime you use it. You pick up a cog, and that's it. That's 1/3 of the Easter egg done. Just like that. There's no complaints. It's not hard at all. It's too easy. That's my complaint towards it. It's like getting one because there's three cogs, and then you have the boss fight, and getting one of them is all you have to do is use a gobblegum. Really? Really? That's all it's gonna be? Because it's easy. And then the next one is like almost the same thing with how easy it is. It's on, and then the third one, which is the bullet one, is the only one that has even any kind of challenge to it. And that one's the only reason there's even challenge is just because you have to wait a while. And right there, I got my final trial done. So now, after you have all the trials done, an electricity, like lightning bolt, will come from the little skull altar thing, and then you can electrify your shield, and keep on going. So now we're gonna look at the second cog. So for this next cog, the second cog, it's again really super easy, but the video I watched the Easter egg, it did not tell me how to do it correctly, so I was really frustrated with it, and I can't blame the game for this. I never done this Easter egg solo. Like a lot of these Easter eggs I've done with players, which is actually way different than it would be solo, so I never done this. But all you have to do is electrify this, you get the lightning bolt from the shield, and then you press the knife button, and then you get the cog. There it is, boom. Just like that. All you have to do is complete your challenges. A lightning bolt will come. It takes a while too, so you have to hold your shield out. And when it does, you have electrify the shield, electrify the switch for the zip line, use the zip line, knife it as soon as you can, and then you fall down there, get the second cog. 2/3 of the way to being done with the Easter egg. And again, I'm not gonna talk about like upgrading the Wonder Weapon to the Masamune or getting the Wonder Weapon because that's not even really Easter egg steps. Those are just regular gameplay steps. So I'm only gonna talk about the actual Easter egg steps, in which there's really only three, which are the three cogs, and you already have 2/3, which you can honestly do in the same round. So it's honestly crazy to me. Like I'm pretty sure if you use shopping free correctly and everything, you can have this done by like round 3, if you do everything correctly. So I don't know, but like there's the second cog right there, and I had to actually watch a different YouTube video to learn about the knife button thing. So shout out, I can't really shout out. I forgot the sub name, but Godly, with whoever you are, you're just amazing because like I needed that because I was watching No J's tutorial and everything else was fine, but he said when you're on the zip line, just spam buttons, and I was spamming my triangle, square, X, and circle button, and nothing happened every time, and then I watched another video and it says a knife, and the knife button worked amazing. But I can't really blame Noah. I never done that solo, so I guess when he said spam buttons, he also spammed that. So can't blame, no blame going around. But yeah, and then let's get the third cog, which is probably the hardest one to get, but still easy as shit. So for this next and final cog, all you have to do is get blue water, plant a seed, and shoot it with the Wonder Weapon. Do this every time until it grows, and then it has a chance to, it's a great chance, but has a chance to drop an AA bullet. You go to this turret, you hold square on it, it'll load, and then you hold square on it again when the plane's up again and shoot a plane down. I mean, this step is probably the most interesting one in this Easter egg. It's still not all that, I mean, great, but that's the only reason it's hard, because you have to pass 3 rounds for the plant, and that's the only reason this I'm on round 16. So I loaded the bullet, and now I'm just waiting for a plane to come by. And I don't know why, but in this game it was really spot on with the hold square. So I guess they updated it pretty nice. They patched it. But when I did this with 4 players, when it was in its prime, it was really glitchy. This whole map was really glitchy when it came out. Just death bears everywhere, and then when you hold square on this, it would take forever for the bullet to get in. You had to find the exact right spot when this game first came out. And same with firing it. And it was very difficult because sometimes you fire it by accident because you didn't hear it when it loaded. So that was kind of annoying. I feel like it would have been cooler if you hopped on it and like you actually get the aim and stuff. But I'm cool with what it is now because the interaction actually works now. So I mean, it's a cool step. It's for the last cog. But the annoying part of this is when you shoot the plane down, the cog will land somewhere kind of randomly. Like on my screen, there's a plane. I see it. I'm getting ready to fire. You just have to wait until it's like looks like it's in range. Boom. And you're supposed to see from the plane. I'm trying to look for it, but since the spider around the sky is all gray, like a little trail for a cog. So I couldn't find it. So now I had to look around the map for years, but actually it didn't take that long because I just said, "Fuck it, let me try where the dude in the same spot where it was in the video I was watching," and it turned out the cog was in the exact same spot where the video was. So I thought that was really cool. So I mean, it made it a lot easier. So, but even if you don't know where it is and you don't know where its spot is, it's still kind of easy to find. I'll have a little smoke coming from it. And at this point, the only reason I wanted to play this map so much was for the marshals. I really wanted the marshals, but I couldn't get them. So, and I got a haymaker right now, and I just said, if I didn't get it on that box roll, I would just stop going for it. I was really sad. I really wanted the marshals. And at this point, I paused the game. I'm like, well, where I was seeing if he named any locations where it could spawn. He didn't, so I just said, fuck it, let me try it where he is. And I found it, and there's the boss fight. They're right there. You're already done. So honestly, I'd have to say the bulk of this Easter egg is upgrading the Masamune and building it, basically. And you do need a gas. Well, you don't even need a gas mask, but it's really useful. That's just 3 parts around the map, like a shield. So I mean, I guess the bulk of it would be the upgrading and making the wonder weapon, or I guess the cogs. That's the whole Easter egg. So it's really, really short. And it's really, really easy, especially with the gobblegum. So I don't know why they made it this easy, especially with a good ass cutscene at the end. Just a weak Easter egg with a really good cutscene. I don't know why I was looking for it right there. The spider almost killed me. It seemed like, because dude, those spiders hit for like they hit crazy fast. Okay, but let's get into the boss fight. So when you finally have all 3 cogs, you place them right there, and then you go in the elevator and boss fight happens. I don't think I do it right here because I want to get enough points to pack much my haymaker and everything. Even though this Easter egg is still easy without it, but I mean whatever. I can't be mad. So okay, let's go until I actually do the boss fight. So now I'm in the boss fight. I want to let you guys know that this whole boss fight, the clip is 7 minutes. So I mean that just tells you how easy this is. And I did okay. It glitched out. So I don't know if the map is still glitchy or the goblin glitched out. But at one point I downed. And it was a fair down, I'm pretty sure. But then my self-med, it didn't work. So I ended up, like, my quick revive activated. So I had no perks, and I still had all of my self-med. But even without perks, I was still easy to do it, like, halfway through. I mean, all you really need is a haymaker at most. And even then, it's really OP with it. So, I don't know. I had a dingo and a haymaker. And, I don't know. I do like... I don't know why, but I do like the arena. I think it's really cool. And the only thing the boss can even do is slam an arm down. So if you're an idiot and you somehow don't see it and you're in the middle of the arena, then you'll die. I think it's a one hit. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it actually makes you go red. So not even a one hit. And then you just have to wait for the boss to show that, and then you shoot that once with the wonder weapon, and then you keep on going. I think I missed it, yeah. And then I shoot again. I try to hit it. Boom. You do that 3 times, he's dead for all his 3 arms. And I don't know. I'm honestly very disappointed with it. I think it's way too easy. I want to see where I down though, so I'm gonna wait. But like I said before, I think the arena is actually kind of cool. I mean, it fits the map perfectly. I think it's right here. Yeah, I don't even know what killed me, but I down, and I'm like, I got a kill, and I'm like, why is it not reviving me? But it's just because the quick revive. I don't know why. So look, I have no perks. My self med did not work. So at this point, I'm frantic. I'm like, no, I'm not doing this again. I'm definitely not going to do this again. But I managed to just the only reason I even went down, I think, in the first place was because I wasn't spamming the wonder weapon because I wanted to make it a little bit hard. So at this point, I just spammed it. Like, it's so hard to die in this. And he's on his last arm and everything. I don't know. I think it's the easiest thing. It's just I know I'm repeating myself at this point, but I'm kind of waiting for me to finish the boss fight. But I know there's spider bait in this map, which I think is really cool. And what they should have done was that the first cog to get it, they should have replaced with using anywhere but here to using the spider bait to get it. And there it's done. That's the boss fight. So I guess I'll show the cutscene, and yeah, I'll show the cutscene. I'll be quiet.
Your eyes, I recognize them. Almost as though they were my own. Takeo Musaki. I did not believe I would find you in such a place. I was a warrior. I fought many great battles for the glory of our nation, for the honor of the dying samurai spirit. I was a hero. I share this memory. I have lived many of the same victories. I later learned that my victories were unwelcome. His betrayal was driven by petty jealousy. He knew I could endure anything. That I feared not even my own death. Punishment is one thing. This is cruelty. Who could be so evil as to desire another soul to endure such suffering? Who amongst us could be so dishonorable? Are you so blinded by your own loyalty? The orders came from the Emperor himself. My life, my path, is built upon a lie. This realm may have been corrupted and consumed by evil, but we possess the power to change things. The better tomorrow is only possible if we blow away the ashes of the past. None of us choose the means by which mercy will find us. But I am at peace. I understand what must be done. Will you be my kaishakunin? It is my honor.
One to go. Guess it's you next, Nikolai.
Nein. There is something else we must do. There is a chain of events that must be set in motion. Call it our insurance policy, in case we don't like where we end up.
What an amazing cutscene. I think this is easily better than Rise and Drag. I mean, Rise and Drag is still a really good cutscene, but I think it's easily better than Rise and Drag. I think Gorod beats it just by a little bit, just because it's like Nikolai. And then Blood of the Dead definitely beats it. Because, dude, that cutscene in Blood of the Dead, no matter how shit the map was, it's a really good cutscene. And then here we go. We have it where this is the best camping spot. Like literally, the only come from over there. You just spam your one weapon. You can get to what like a hella high round. It's really boring, but it's the best strat for high rounds. So if you want to do it, you do it. At this point, I'm like, should I just end the game? I think I play it for a little bit longer, and I just wait for me to die or something. I don't know. I forget. But yeah, that's pretty much Zetsubou. I think my overall kind of conclusion of it, it's the easiest map out of the first, second, and third, fourth DLCs. So like BO3 DLCs without Zombie Chronicles. I think it's too easy, and I wish they made it a little bit harder. And yeah, so that's my final conclusion. I think the Easter egg is worth doing just because it's easy and the cutscene's really cool. It still feels rewarding just because it's an Easter egg at this point. And yeah, that's gonna be the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm doing Go Rod next, and leave a like, subscribe, comment. Whatever you guys want, you know, it's all up to you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.